Hello guys, this is where we left last time from episode 5. We are now in the College of Winterhold, and here I am talking to Brelina Marion. Do you know anything about Sarthel? Do you like it here? What do you know about Ananton and Cano? Winterhold used to be full of dark elves?
Didn't you know?
No.
Before the Oblivion Crisis, many elves called Winterhold their home. More visited the college from Morrowind every year. After, growing distrust of magic made life difficult for many. Some left rather than endure the growing hatred from the local Nords. Others returned home after the Red Year, when Vardenfell erupted and caused much destruction. Winterhold itself died in the years between then and now. What's left out there is a husk. Only the college really remains.
So it's like a weakened state now.
So far. If only because no one is telling me how great I ought to be. I just want to learn. I don't want to think about what's expected of me.
Okay.
Alright then.
College is a bit of an oddity in Skyrim. Magic isn't something that's looked upon fondly here.
Yeah.
New here too, eh? It's good to see another Nord. I feared I'd be the only one. Almost doesn't feel like Skyrim, being so far away from the rest of the world here. Not at all. I consider it a blessing. My family was convinced coming here was a death sentence, or worse. It took years of insisting that this is what I'm meant to do. Well, look at the evidence. Nords generally don't trust magic, so it's not off to a good start.
Indeed.
Throw in the Oblivion Crisis, which was caused by magic users, and the troubles now with the Aldmeri Dominion, who are elves and magic users. And finally, take the fact that the college is the only thing left standing after most of Winterhold was destroyed. It's all fairly damning.
Indeed it is. Indeed it is.
All right then.
There's only one person left.
Skyrim could not be more different from elsewhere. But magic is the same no matter where you go.
Why does he sound Arab though?
You are new, yes? Have you mastered the expert level destruction spells yet? Ah, this is good. But Jezargo will know them first. It is good to finally be around mages who may be able to keep up with Jezargo.
You seem very sure of yourself.
There is much for Jezargo to be sure of. There is skill in magic, there is charm, and there is a strong will. Jezargo will be successful. Of this there is no doubt. Oh, but you are wrong. The only reason you could disagree is because you are losing so badly you cannot see it. Oh yes, Jezargo hopes to find things that will make him a more powerful mage here. Hopefully small things that fit inside pockets and will not be noticed if they are missing. Mages in Cyrodiil are all about politics. The Synod and the College of Whispers are too busy guarding secrets to bother to teach. Skyrim was not Jezargo's first choice. But Winterhold is removed from politics, dedicated to study. This is the place for Jezargo to become great.
Indeed it is. See you later, alligator.
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not among them.
Well, fuck you.
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim. You've come to the right place. I'd be happy to teach you.
No thanks.
Until next time.
I'm a destruction kind of guy, you know. Like to destroy, you know. Can't be there. I need to pickpocket from the Archmage, but I'm not good enough. This guy pissed me off.
You are relatively new here, are you not? I have noticed you, but we have not spoken. Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Savos Arin,
Oh,
Archmage
shit.
of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated
He's
here.
the top guy.
But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear? Purpose? I should think it's self-evident. Magic is a true power, not something to be shunned by commoners or treated as an amusing diversion by politicians. It shapes worlds, creates and destroys life. It deserves proper respect and study.
Indeed.
The college is a place where we can focus on that, without the pressures of the world weighing down on us. Not often, no. Some risks must be taken, to be sure. I am simply trying to avoid untimely deaths. We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us.
That's your weakness. You care too much, man.
I've seen documents dating back to the late Second Era. Beyond that, it's hard to say. Events in the last several hundred years resulted in a significant loss of our history, I'm afraid. The Great Collapse, as it has come to be known. An unfortunate natural disaster that ravaged the area. The college fared far better than the city of Winterhold, but it was not left untouched. Purpose? I should think it's self-evident. Magic is a true
Wrong question.
power, not something to be shunned by commoners or treated as an amusing diversion by politicians. What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented. No one is sure of the cause. Some believe the eruption of Red Mountain had far-reaching consequences that were only felt years later. I know there are some who have blamed the college, said that we were responsible. I assure you this is not the case. The Sea of Ghosts practically came alive. No one was expecting it. Monstrous waves battered the shore for weeks on end. Winterhold was ancient and weathered, but it couldn't withstand the sea's fury. Entire districts of the city were lost overnight. The waves receded in time, but the damage was irreversible.
I see.
Most residents of Winterhold abandoned what was left of the city. The college survived, and so here we remain.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, let's see what I can do. I live here, remember? So he said we should meet there in a couple of hours, so I should probably find something to do here. Huh. I'm not gonna steal. I'm gonna be good, because, you know, that's the point. I'm gonna pretend to be good, and then I'm gonna backstab them eventually. Was this my room? Yes, it was. Find clothes. More gold. Do you hear that? Someone is singing. Wonder if I could store stuff here. Too many books. Tomatoes, carrots, red apples, potatoes. I can hear someone. Oh look, storage. Someone's talking. Maybe upstairs.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary. Well, that depends on what you're looking for. Beralda can teach distraction spells, and offers training in that school. Finis is one of the best conjurers in all of Skyrim, and can help with spells from that school. Don't let Tolfdir fool you. He's the preeminent scholar on alteration. One of the best in Tamriel, and always willing to pass on his knowledge. If you can find him and focus his attention, there's a great deal Drevis can teach you about illusion magic. And finally, there's Colette. She may be difficult to get along with. She's very knowledgeable when it comes to restoration magic. There are no expectations. Hopefully any discoveries made in your pursuits will be shared with the members of the college first. That way, we all benefit.
I see. Yeah, I should probably learn a little bit about restoration. But oh. Hello?
Let me give you a bit of advice. You want to work on something that's not officially allowed? Don't tell anyone you're doing it. You need something you're not officially supposed to have? You come see me. You tell anyone that I told you, and I'll fry you from the inside out. Got it? Huh? Good. Even with the college's laid-back attitude, there are still some things that are off limits. Purposely killing your fellow college members is a bad idea. I'd advise against it. Theft and assault can get you into trouble as well. As for research, well, a sufficient explanation will cover almost anything. If you're going to need live test subjects for your experiments, it's easier to do that off of college grounds.
Ah.
All right, let's not overdo it. Meet me in my quarters.
I thought these were his quarters.
There are some experiments the college frowns on. If you ever need something, I hope you've got some coin.
What do you sell?
Let's just take a look then.
He doesn't have shit.
I hope you've got some coin. Let's just take a look then.
What the fuck? Why is it breaking?
I've spent a long... I hope you've got some
God
coin.
damn it.
Need something? I hope you've got some
Yeah,
coin.
yeah.
Let's just take a look then.
What do you got? Fire rune. Explodes for 50 points of fire damage. Fire bolt. Blast of fire that does 25 points of damage. Flames, frost, ice, lightning bolt. That is what I wanted. But I think it is a apprentice level. I could be wrong, but I'll buy it anyway. Let's see if I can actually learn it. There we go. Oh, I just learned it. That
All right, then.
is some badass shit. Can I actually equip it? Indeed I can. That'll be in my right. That'll be in my left. That is cool. Because I am cool. Books. Die draw. Oh. Hello.
It's lies. All of it. I don't care what she told you. It's all lies.
What?
No? Well, then she hasn't gotten to you yet. But she will. And don't you believe a word of it. My problem with her? She's the one who has a problem with me. She's threatened by me, by my skill as a wizard, by my elegance and posture, by my superior good looks. But she is not going to get the better of me. Oh no, I won't let it get to me one bit. That's what she's after.
But it is getting
She's
to
trying
you.
to undermine my confidence, make me doubt myself. Well, it won't work, I tell you.
But it is. What's this Ancano shit? Whatever, you can go back to sleep, biatch. I've got other things to do. Oh look, it's food. I can eat it. Let's eat some apple pie, guys. Nom nom nom. Okay, let's see here. Nothing to do, nothing to do, nothing to do. Whoa! What happens if I jump in the water? Do I die? No, I don't die. Well, let's go back to that professor guy. Maybe he can teach me something cool. First, let's test this thunderbolt business. Oh, I can charge it up. I see. It's kind of cool.
You look a bit peaked. You sure you should be home in bed?
Bed. Maybe they're trying to tell me I should go to bed if I want to continue the lecture. Yeah, I think that's what needs to happen. Is this just like a little hall? It appears that it is. The Arcanium. What's here? Steel. Will I get caught? There's no one around. Oh, there is. It's an orc.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance?
A
mage is only as good as what he knows. I try to make sure as much knowledge is available as possible. We've been keeping this collection since the Second Era. Books have come and gone during that time, but it's mostly intact.
As a matter of fact, there are. Have you ever heard of Shalador? Immensely powerful mage, back in the First Era. Had an understanding of magic few have ever matched. He holed himself up in Labyrinthian, and devoted all his time to research and study, but more than you would imagine possible. Since then, his writings have been scattered all over Skyrim, but are little use to anyone who can't translate them. I'm one of the few who can. I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down, it may prove useful to all of us.
So I must find books. Well, guys, probably about 17 minutes now for the episode. Again, hope you enjoyed part 6. Take it easy, and I will see you next time. Hopefully it'll be out of this once I finish exploring the college and doing some quests outside. I'll come back and show you what I've been up to. So take it easy, guys, and see you next time.